we've won 4-0 away at Southend Manor, joined by Geoff and by Louis, who got on second half. Yeah, really good after last week. Get some goals on the board, and particularly, I guess, in the second half, played with some confidence. Talk us through the selection.
So we moved few things around. Obviously, Dre has been sort of making a few appearances here and there. We're trying to build up his fitness, but we're at a stage, like I said, this is end of the season where um, we need players to sort of find their form now. You got to find your feet. If you can give us like 60, 60, then we'll take that. So we'll start with him up front. Obviously, we brought Louis back into the squad as well. We worked on a few things in training. Back to basics. Again, we just said to the boys, a lot of the boys I think were struggling with a bit of confidence, and then I think a bit of fitness as well, and about being truthful with them. So I think with fitness that comes with sharpness, and with sharpness comes a decision making. It's a linear pattern. So I think it was very important that we sort of got it back to that, and I think we saw it today in terms of us having an identity of how we want to play. Everyone's been on the same page, and it makes a big difference. Obviously, we brought Enzo in today.
Yeah,
Bailey back as well because of Felix. Obviously,
yeah.
he missed out a fitness test, and just a bit of balance on both sides. Again, we wanted a bit more sort of distribution, sort of calmness on the ball, because our identity, isn't it? We want to try and play, regardless of the surface. We want to try and play sort of simple patterns because that's what suits us. And then we move Fred onto the right, and Flav come in as well. Because I think with Flav as well, I think what you find with Flav is when he plays, I think our technical ability goes up,
Yeah.
because he's a finisher. He gets in the right areas. And he's got that sort of composure about him. And obviously we've got Fred on the outside as well, because it just brings a different aspect to his game. Obviously on the left he will come in, find pockets and play through balls. But on the right we get the direct play from Fred as well. And I think again there's another aspect where they couldn't compete with him. So all in all, that's a great team performance. We worked hard. We knew what we had to do. And as I said, they applied themselves really well. And I think we owed you, as I said, all the people that travelled to two owed him a performance. You understand? It's another long day. Attendance was actually, ridiculous.
Yeah.
And we really respect that. And, we had to play to it because, like I said, last week we didn't reapply ourselves. Cup game kind of went out with a whimper. So we needed a good performance, for the people that were going to travel today. So again, we sort of dedicate that to you guys as well.
Thank you, Louis. You back on the bench, and it was. I think the first half we had most of the ball. They didn't really have any chances. Having said that, we didn't really create a chance apart from the goal. The first goal was obviously a bit of a present, but how did you see it? It's kind
of. Yeah, I saw the ball come in, and to be fair to Flav, he's been on the keeper's mistake, and he's put it away, and Flav's got a bit of a habit of finding the back of the net just with random chances like that. So fair play to Flav. Happy for him to score, and good to see the lads put in a really good performance, as Geoff said, and I'm happy to be back involved as well. So
great.
Yeah, good day out.
I guess the one point where they could have got back into it was right at the end of that half where Jack made the save from the corner as well. Did you feel like, there is this sort of worry about corners. You could have probably got your head on, just cleared it away without Jack having to make the save if you'd have been on.
Yeah, I do. Yeah, I do like to try and help the lads out when I'm defending set pieces and corners. That's something the gaffer always gets me back in the box for them. So yeah, good to see Jack take command there and didn't really look in danger after that, did he?
Yeah, no, that was fine after that. So second goal is Ocran as well. It's good that he gets on. I think it's his first league goal. It might be his first goal anyway, but I'm not sure. But
I think it's his first goal for us. He's been unlucky. We were speaking about it on the way in the car up. He's hit the bar, he's hit the post. I think the week before last, I think it might have been Northwest or it might have been Brimsdown. I think he missed in the 6-yard box, and obviously he was beating himself up about that. But
he apologised on the WhatsApp chat. A bit unnecessary.
That's Corona for you, isn't it? And again, he's a great team player. Whether he's in and out of the squad, he's always being positive. And we knew it was just a matter of time because obviously people that know Corona from the devs as well top scorer from the Dev. So he's got that finishing knack. I understand. I think he's just been unlucky. But one thing he will always do, he'll always get himself in a position, and he'll always have that effort, and he'll always try, for the team. And I think that's what we need at this moment in time, to get us through this little sticky spell. We've got a lot of games coming up. We need everyone, contributing, doing their part. And it was great to, obviously, as I said, for him, from a personal perspective, to get on the score sheet, because you know how these runs start. You score one, the next one comes, and the next one comes as well. So it was very important. Do you know what I mean? And like I said, people coming on today, as I said, Enzo coming in today, Bailey after a long layoff as well, putting in that sort of performance. You understand? So that's what we need. We need players, to kind of really dig in now, because as I said, we're nearly the end of January now. League nearly done in April. So, and as I said, all these games now, they're going to be back to back, that we're coming through. So it's important, as I said, we all sort of apply ourselves, understand what's required, try and stick to the game plan as much as possible, and we just give it our best shot. And you just never know with this league what can happen.
So Ocran took it really well, actually. Nice side foot finish into the side netting. And then Fred got a couple. You came on were you on? Fred scored almost immediately, so you can't have been on at that point if you were already.
I was on for at least one of his goals.
Yeah, I think you were on for the second one, because the first one, the Ocran goal, which was the second, it was Andre who made the run that got blocked off, and he put it in. The third goal, as I said, followed almost immediately. Fourth goal. First thing happened to you when you came on was you got a clash of heads.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that. Bit of a bump to the back of the head, but came on for Dre. To be fair to Dre, he played really well. So it was great to see him playing really well as well.